Hi. Hi, Sazerac. Hi, Deja Vu. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Standard. Hi. I watched a mid Pokemon Presents and then Globey died. These things are related, of course. Hold on. I vape. There's so much bad news in the world these days. Oh, your favorite game franchise gets kind of mid. Oh, you know, VTubers are like dying here. Oh, the economy is crashing. Oh. Hey, at least Megans are coming back. I mean, it's... They were the ones who removed them in the first place. You know? Hi, Nate. Hey, Busy. Wait, did I already say that? I don't know. I check. Are you not excited for Pokemon Champions to let you use every Pokemon so you can never have a full dex in a future mainline game? I don't even care about the dex. People are always like, dex it. Oh, there's not enough Pokemon in it. The art direction is what's dying. It's so sad. Why did it do that? You never say hi to me. Bye. Goodbye. Farewell. Get out of here. Shoo. Hi Haruka, hi Zeppelins. Remember to renew your subscription! I sure love playing old defunct Nintendo titles at a reasonable price. Hi Barmy. I've started, you know, in preparation, I've started going through stuff to ensure that my old Nintendo Switch that we all share as a family is all set up and making sure that everyone's got their save files preserved and things like that. Hey, Deja. No, wait, thank you, Deja. Hi, ain't it? Hello, Belle. How's the sand points today? What are the sand points? Huh? I don't know. Sanity, I think I'm doing fine. What do you guys think? Any thoughts on that? You can hear a little bit of my morning voice still. I haven't spoken yet today. Sand Undertale. Fun fact, I was Sans Undertale. Canonically. You could ask Mr. Toby Fox about it. He's like, yeah, I put this random girl in Undertale. I think you sound rested enough so the bleach pillow didn't kill you. I didn't use the bleach pillow. I left it on my floor. It still smells like bleach. First speak of the day at Wowzers. Oh wow, you're getting the first speech today. Wow, be flattered. I think a good sign was when you decided to draw someone else instead of yourself the other day. Probably. I'm a little weird about drawing other people because I don't want to give them a bad product, but in the first place, you know, they're not paying me for it. I'm doing it for free. I guess it's just... She left it on the floor, chat. It's starting... Okay. It's fine. My room is fine. I took out so many garbage bags the other day. Yeah. Yesterday I spent most of the day cleaning and also very nervously calling up Nintendo support like, yeah, hi, I don't have access to the email I used for my old Nintendo Switch account. Also, I don't remember the password either. I'm the sketchiest person alive. Hey, Ringo. I mean, I made my Nintendo account. How old is the Switch now? I think it might have been something really stupid like 7 years ago. So I have to think about how my brain functioned 7 years ago and what kind of password I would have made. And you know, they say like, oh, why don't you just put in your birth date? And I put it in and it's wrong. 7 years ago, little Belle used a fake birthday and I don't know what it is anymore. Hi, Flower. Thank you, Deja. If I saw Chinami walking down the same way on the street, I'd cross to the other side. Well, luckily, Belle would be on the other side. You try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I should have. 8 years. 8 years is a very long time ago. I have to do math on what my current age is. Hold on. I don't know. Thank you, Agent. Hi. 17 months. I'm still a baby, I think. Always use Bungo67 as your password. It's what I do. Okay, give me a moment. Let me just use that password for unrelated things. 8 years is basically a century. It's closer to a century than it's closer to not a century, I guess. The passage of time. Scary. But I think honestly the Earth itself wants me dead. Wants to trap me in an oven and cook me. Like old-fashioned witch style. Because, you know, every morning I wake up and it's like, did you hear that they kicked 12,000 puppies today? Thank you, Adrian. 100 bits for the passage of time. It's been 100 years. Oh. Hi, Haiku. Had a similar experience with restoring a Blizzard account. Yeah, let me just access this literal 20-year-old memory. Apparently they're very strict on changing birthdays, so I've been nervous. I still have to call them on that front. I changed my email. They didn't ask any questions whatsoever, which was kind of surprising. They're just like, what's your console serial code? It's like, that's it? Okay. I feel like people might kind of exploit this, but at the same time, I guess you really have to child-proof it. Also, hi, Miktigo. I don't know. I'm a huge... I don't talk about Nintendo stuff that often, but honestly, I am actually a huge nerd about it. I can gush on about Pokemon, I just don't play it because honestly, I don't think it makes for a very valuable stream experience. I mean, it's fine if you can carry a conversation decently, but otherwise, it's just like, time for grinding. Ugh, I love to grind. You should try recovering a Steam account. I forgot the password and email for mine a while ago and it was a nightmare. How do you forget the password and email? I think I only managed to reset my Switch email because I still know what account it was. My mom used like an old iCloud account or something, and obviously I'm not really an Apple user. What's your favorite Pokemon game? This one's a really controversial take, but honestly I really liked Sword and Shield. If you want me to go back a bit though, honestly, my favorite region would be Johto. I don't feel that much of a difference between Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and the original Gold and Silver, though I have a soft spot for Crystal because I think the first female protagonist looked cool, and then they replaced her with a cuter girl in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So that's a little sad. What do you even talk about with Pokemon? Like, yeah, Pikachu still uses that same move as from 20 years ago. Do you think I care about the battles? Like, the battles are kind of a downside for me, honestly. I just play and it's like, ah, I have little animal friends! Yay! I have animal friends, and there's a fun location to explore, and there's people that are also my friends. Yay! ultimate life that I can't have. Okay, this sounds a little sad. Animal Collector Simulator, I sub-legally played Legends Arceus a good time ago, and honestly I think that was the most fun take on collecting Pokemon I had ever seen. Damn, I wish friends were real. It's more, in real life, friends don't accompany you on journeys and track you down to spend time with you. In real life, friends send you a meme and then go to work. Aye, okay, guy. But back in high school, I had this really sweet friend. She was one of the only girls I knew at the time that was shorter than me. But she would play Pokemon with me, and she was ridiculously overpowered. She would always obliterate my team and like show off her event Pokemon that she got all special like and shiny hunt and stuff, and it's horrifying. It was also a horrifying girl for a variety of other reasons though. Always carried around a knife and a radio. Was really, really good at dealing cards. Like would always shuffle in really flashy ways. Hi Twitchy. Your friends send you memes? No, but I think they would if people went out of their way to talk to me. Your friend seems pretty base, not gonna lie. I miss her. She went to China. I think she's still there. I asked her how it was, I remember. You know, some months back. And she's like, the toilets here are weird. And that was all she had to say on it. Was it the Fujo? I don't think I've ever had Fujo friends. Got toilets? Yeah, presumably. I didn't ask that much, but I don't know, it's funny that that's the only noteworthy difference. I didn't want to ask more about the toilets. So, when I asked her more, she said, like, my family here cooks good food. And then not much else. Maybe she wasn't allowed to do any other complaints. I don't know. I don't think she's permanently moved to China, but I don't know. A lot of Chinese people here? You don't say. A lot of American people here in America. Do you think Canada has Canadian people? What about Mexico? What kind of people do you think live in Mexico? Mexico wouldn't have Canadians, that'd be weird. I think Mexico probably has, Latvians. I think that's what lives in Mexico. The people that live in Mexico. That's my thoughts on it. But anyway, I don't... This very easily segues into people saying things that I don't want to talk about. So I'm going to move on. I am depressed about Pokemon. Nobody cares because the standards are low, but the art direction goes down. And I really like art direction. I'm a nerd because I'm the only kind of person who's going to start talking about like the color distribution and blocking in games. I just want another mystery dungeon, dang it. I mean, you're kind of screwed by enjoying any spin-offs to begin with. I remember when I used to play Pokemon Rumble. I remember that. Whatever happened to Pokemon Rumble, I wonder. It's time to stop worrying and learn to love Digimon. What does Digimon have in common with Pokemon? Digimon is just an entirely different appeal. Maybe they want to be like Pokemon sometimes, but for the most part... They're both little fellas. I thought that was why you liked Pokemon. Most Digimon are not very cute. Pokemon has actual biology and things, like nerd stuff, going into it, so you can kind of be like, ah, that's so cool, the ecosystem interacts with each other. Digimon's like, my little dinosaur evolved into a woman. There's cyber. Weird. Pokemon Rumble died by the blade of 3DS freemium content. The 3DS was really weird on its online stuff, so yeah. Digimon is theology instead. I just... I do not want my Pokemon to be religious, really. It's weird. I don't know, I'd be really weirded out if they were like a nun Pokemon. Just get into Monster Rancher. I remember, I haven't played it in ages. My dad had a little Raspberry Pi setup with a bunch of emulators, and I used to play Dragon Quest Monsters on the Game Boy Color. That was not very easy to do. I think it was probably a very primitive version of Dragon Quest Monsters. I played most Harvest Moons as well. Harvest Moon. Honestly, Harvest Moon doesn't really get that much worse the further you go back. It's just a little more confusing the further you go back. Your life was pretty good. I hope you're happy about that. I have a dad that is nice to me, and I'm thankful for that. My mom's not so nice to me, so I blocked her. Life is working out since then. But you know, I have fond memories I can look back on, and I have not so fond memories I can look back on. I think everyone has a life like that. It's just a matter of how much that stuff impacts you in the end. I have a very dusty drawer. I'm rifling through my stuff just for fun. I like to look at it. Bah. Dusty drawer. What do you think I'm hinting at here? It's a little drawer in my desk thing here, and it's full of loose metal. Things like that. Some screws. Dusty VTuber girl. Ooh. Maybe I am dusty like a moth. I don't know. I've never compared. Dusty drawers. Belhaga confirmed. Nope. Well, maybe I'm a hag if you're 9 years old. Why are you keeping screws? Just in case. Sometimes I like to gnaw on them. How do you get dust in a drawer? They're supposed to stay closed. Well, the drawer actually doesn't have a back wall because it's just meant to hold sewing supplies because I have a sewing machine used as a desk, partly. But the reason for these particular screws, I gathered a ton of screws because I'm working on repairing an old MP4 player I found. I think it needs its battery replaced though. That's not very fun, but I can ask my dad for help on soldering. Hello, Belle Yaga. If that is your real name. My real name is actually Joseph. Yaga is my real last name though. My name is Joseph Yaga. Joseph Yaga. Why are there extra quotation marks around Yaga? Are you more suspicious of it? Hello, Joseph. Nice to meet you. It's very nice to meet you too, Twitchy. Old lady. I shouldn't be so mean unprompted. Or maybe... I don't know. Joseph Yaga sounds like it should be some kind of goddam. Yeah. I did Joe Yaga last night. Embrace your inner mean girl? I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a mean person, you know? I'm not so good at interacting and being funny in a convincing way, but, you know? I interact with other people, and it feels like they don't really want to interact with me. Like I'm not good at conversing. I don't understand how to do it right, though. Some chatters here probably deserve you being mean to them. It's nicer to be able to be playfully mean rather than fake nice. Oh hey, just throwing that old lady remark into that like that was devious. Old lady. I live on. You will live on too. Eventually you'll live on to the age of 40. Or older. I met a nice girl recently. She contacted me out of nowhere and I'm like, oh, who is this suspicious woman? And then she was the coolest person ever. I talked to them a bit and she started just talking about her crazy projects and it's like, what the hell? Why are intelligent women contacting me? Wow, I see how it is. Yes, you do. However you see it is probably true. Hey, Zorgeller. People that are capable of doing projects are a new level of scary. I was mean to my sister yesterday. I called her a fraud and insulted Doctor Who in response to a random text. Then later that night I found out I actually insulted her friend. If her friend's using her phone, are you sure that's her friend? That sounds kind of like a dating thing. I don't know. I don't let anyone use my phone. Are you joining in on their projects? Probably not. Unless I feel like doing work. Maybe. I actually question that because all I hear is they hate each other. Double tsundere? Maybe? I feel like you're supposed to stop being tsundere in a relationship though. I wouldn't know. I don't think real people are tsundere actually. I don't know. Tsundere is actually just mental illness. Make friends, Belle. DM your friends. I don't want to do it. Ah. Stop it. Oh. It's like psychic damage. No! Oh, I'm coughing up blood, I'm dying. I'll do it for you if you like. That's creepy! I wouldn't trust you! You'd start being like, oh baby, can I see your feet? And then I'd get blocked. Stop using us as the first people you talk to. Well, if I talk to other people, then maybe I won't want to talk to you guys. I don't know. Twitchy collab next week? I'm not even gaming. When was the last game I played? It was not recent. I'll miss you, I like talking to you. How do I say it? I can't really see a future without talking to people. Without talking to you guys, you know? I mean, I can kind of imagine it if I try, but I have no idea what I would do if not stream. But what if instead of getting blocked, they send you feet? This is a lose-lose situation for me. I don't want to see their feet. You know? I don't know. Last game you played was Spore, wasn't it? I don't game that much because... I don't know why, really. Don't know. Oh, also, Nami! Nami, you know, Australian artist that I like. Draws for Arknights a lot, even though I don't play Arknights. I still follow all of it. She drew Pokemon fan art for the first time in years! Like a decade! I was happy. Yes, did you see her cover? I did not like the song very much in the first place. Though I do think it's nice she's doing more silly activities again. You know? But Nami used to be like one of the Pokemon artists. You know, dominated the Western sphere. And then just kind of silently, slowly stopped drawing so much Pokemon. You know? Last one I could find, like in modern era, was some like Sun and Moon fan art from 8 years ago. And that's a long time ago. I think Nami might be a bit of a hag. This is a good thing for me though. Hag woman. And putting on chapstick. I need to start remembering that more often. But, how do I say it? If I didn't socialize so much, I'd go insane. Or so much is kind of an exaggeration. If I didn't socialize at all, I'd go insane. Also, a few days ago, I tweeted about how there was like a weird bird that keeps ramming into my window. It keeps doing that. It's just kept doing this on a daily basis, and also it flies around to watch me through the windows. If I approach it, it flies off, but like it watches me. Why does it do that? I'm scared. Are you secretly a bird? I didn't think so, but I don't know, maybe. Maybe it's claimed me as a bird. Government drone bird. Government drone. I don't know, just frightened. I don't know what type of bird it is. I need to get better at my bird identification. It's yellow with a red beak. Is that a type of bird that exists? It's real weird. Bye bye, Adrian. Let that bird in. My little brother told me that I should do that, but you know, I feel like having a random bird in the house is not really a better alternative. I don't know. The bird is your familiar? You guys aren't? Oh, whatever. BRB triangulated your position based on that bird's description. Yeah, that bird exists only in a really obscure nature sanctuary in the Midwestern states. Yeah, whatever. It lives in my zip code, which is 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. That's my zip code. My real life zip code. You can mail stuff to that zip code. It will go to me because I'm the only one that lives in that zip code. I own a zip code. Yeah. Very cool. Living like this. In my personal zip code. She lives in Long Island City, New York. We got her, boys. Long Island has a city? I don't even know what they do in New York. The city, at least. I imagine in normal New York, they kind of do the same thing they do in other nearby states, which is grow corn, I guess. They probably grow corn. You're more so a homunculus than a familiar. There's a difference. Can a homunculus not be a familiar? Smoke weed, be homeless. I don't want to do those things. I'm not really someone who's super anti those things, I guess, but I personally have no interest in doing any kind of substance. Narcotic. From my research, that bird is a red-billed oxpecker and is found exclusively in African savannas. Bell is somewhere in Africa. Well, it's probably like that short story, the Scarlet Ibis. There was a hurricane or something. Anti-be homeless? Yes. Screw those homeless people. We should take their homes. Again. No, that's a joke. Please don't do anything with that. No, I mean, I think that's what they do in New York. Nah, there's homeless people in every city. Whenever I drive out to the big local city, which is a rarity, there's always, like, people laying on the sidewalks. And that's a little sad. And, you know, you have to avert your eyes so people don't walk up to your car. Who got lost during migration and keeps trying to ask for directions back to Africa. Do birds migrate side to side? I feel like they go north and south, not east or west. You know, the general theory with how birds migrate is that they can see the Earth's magnetic field. Neat, right? Birds migrate, learn their lore. I didn't say they couldn't, I guess. Well, whatever, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, birds. Here's my apology to birds. You know. I love drink. I love to drink. Delicious drink. Birds are magnetic? No, they have, like, special atoms in their eyes that fly around and they can see the magnetic field. Well, maybe they're magnetic. I'll go catch one later. But, I am sad recently. I don't know, I wake up this morning, you know, watch Pokemon, whatever, and then I see like a heartbreaking Twitter space from an ex-Corpo VTuber, and that makes me sad. Ugh. Doing my best, though. I live on. Can't do anything but live on. I think I'm looking at it now. What the heck, VTuber Corporation? Yeah. Yeah. I feel like it gets worse every time I see it. I'm the kind of person who would stupidly join a corporation just because I really want to make a silly decision. But then I really feel sad when other people get, you know, screwed over by a bad corpo. You know, I've got a very good deal though. Pro tip. You want to get something out of anything, a bad decision you're making? Email as much as you can and annoy the hell out of people. Keep emailing them. Like, go full no life on it, just email them all the time. It might work, maybe. Worked for me. I love emails. Ah! I feel like this wouldn't work in most cases though. I'm bothering you right now. You emailing me? Give me a moment. Let me check my emails. Where are my emails? No new emails? Really? Really? That's sad. You've made me sad. Sad. Paste your email in chat so Belle can send 200 emails to you. I don't want to email you guys. Why would I email you guys? I email people when it will benefit me. Otherwise, emailing kind of stinks. Maybe I should email you 100 times asking for 20 bucks. Give me 20 bucks or I'll email you every hour of every day. Wait, isn't that kind of a bonus? Isn't it kind of a benefit if the girl you watch emails you every hour? You know, I rescind my offer. Don't pay me. I don't want to do that. I was merely jesting. I'm sorry. Just sounds like being Rushia with extra steps. Reminds me, I probably should. There's someone selling a Rushia body pillow that I wanted to get. It's the one with the really, really nicely rendered stomach. I should check on them later. Not right now, though, of course. But, you know. I would post my actual email here. I don't care. I hope that if you post your email, other people spam you in creepy ways. IP7. I have 15 emails, so I have one for posting in Twitch chat. I have different emails for different things. If like a gaming company really, really wants my email, just out of spite, I'll create a new email just so like, screw you, Ubisoft. I hate you, Ubisoft. You know? Ubisoft, go to hell! Ubisoft, go to hell! I remember some years ago, not that long ago, but you know, I decided like, oh, I see Rocket League around. I should download it on my Nintendo Switch and play it. And they like, create a new account, an EA account. And it's like, I'm on the Nintendo Switch! Use a Nintendo Switch account! I'm not getting another account to log into a game on a console I already logged an account in on. Screw you! Ah! Seems that Ubisoft is slowly dying. Good riddance. Do you want to know? I think a good amount of you would know that I really like Viva Pinata. Sometimes I remember that rare games exist. I remember in an interview or something, or they did like a Q&A thing. representative of Rare Games was asked any future plans for Viva Pinata, and they said that they wanted to focus on, I think it was Sea of Thieves. They wanted to focus on Sea of Thieves. That was their response to a question about Viva Pinata. Have you ever heard of D-Blob on Wii? Sounds familiar, but I wouldn't know it particularly well. You wanna know a Wii game I think about all the time? You, Me, and the Cubes. I never understood how to play it, so I would make my dad play it, and he ended up really liking it because it was a big logic game. Be honest, if they did a new game, would you even like it? I mean, it depends on the execution, but honestly, all they have to do is just, like, make Viva Pinata easier to play on PC. Put it on Steam or something. Give it widescreen. I would buy it. I would pay $20 for an old copy of Viva Pinata. Come on, please. Please! Please, Rare Games, please! I mean, I'm someone who's I'm a real jerk when it comes to differences. Different things change, like, this is different from the game I played when I was a kid. Scum! Scum of the earth, go to hell! What if they gave you a proper Viva Pinata port to PC, but you had to watch the entire Viva Pinata cartoon first? How many episodes are in the Viva Pinata cartoon again? Give me a moment. Oh! There's like 50 episodes in the Viva Pinata cartoon? Oh god! Oh god! Why? Who was watching it? Why did I get 2 seasons? What? God. Hi, Doug. Who was watching it? 40 episodes aired in the United States and all 52 aired in Canada. What? Oh god. It's 10 hours on 2 times speed. Would this be worth it? Isn't the longest running US animated series Teen Titans Go? Let me see. Longest running American cartoon. Well, Simpsons, of course. But I guess you mean like animated in America? It looks like Arthur ran a very long time, so I think that would probably be the choice if you were to disqualify, you know, Simpsons, South Park. I hope South Park's creators get whacked with a newspaper. Yeah, sure, release a new streaming service exclusive special that has terrible takes and unfunny jokes. Go do it. Yeah, it's so funny how weed, funny, haha. I've never heard something so funny before. I don't know. Simpsons have run for 33 years. South Park, 25 years. Arthur, 25 years. Family Guy, 24 years. SpongeBob, 23 years. American Dad, 18 years. Dora ran for 18 years. Oh, neat. This is all information I will never use. Looking majestic, Chief? I would hope so. Hi, Vampire. Winnie. Viva Pinata ran right in between Kirby Right Back At Ya and Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters. I could not care less about Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters, but I think about Kirby Right Back At Ya sometimes. I think overall I did not really like the take on Kirby that they had, but sometimes I think about the weird, like, things that were left only in Japan. Like, they had an episode where Kirby and DDD got really fat, and that was actually localized to English. But in the Japanese version, they had this weird instructor appear that made Kirby and DDD exercise with a little song where they'd go like, hi, 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 1, 2, 1, 2, and then like rap in between it. Remember Latino Meta Knight? Honestly, I was so bewildered by that, but honestly, it is kind of cool. I don't think it was necessarily a bad take. I think Meta Knight still got a Spanish accent in Smash Bros. Or something like that. Remember Southern DDD? I never think about what DDD would sound like, so I don't care that much, to be honest. I think it was a neutral take. I feel neutral towards this. I don't like how people kept saying Kirby was a baby, though. I don't think Kirby is a baby. I think he's just an idiot. I prefer that. I think he just acts like that. Not necessarily an age thing. Give me a moment. I wanna look up. Man-child Kirby? No, I don't think it's a matter of like Kirby is an adult and just chooses to act like that. I think Kirby is just Kirby. I don't think you can say Kirby is an adult or a child or a teenager. I think Kirby's just weird like that. Kirby the autism rep? I would like that. But you know, it's not that important. Everyone is autistic if I make them so in my mind. In lore, Kirby's just sort of a jolly guy. Dude likes his calm life. I mean, I think most of the early games, I think it changed now. But a lot of games were just driven by, you know, like, Kirby's food gets stolen and he gets real upset about it. He owns a house. Do you think mortgages exist in the Kirby world? Oh no, don't hit us with the autism mind, Ray. You think I haven't already made you autistic? On this stream, I am emitting a frequency that is slowly rewiring your brain. The longer you watch me, the more autism you get. Go get your vaccines. Most Kirby games just start with, you know, Kirby's just minding his business and then something bothers him, so he ends up slaying God near the end. No worries, you didn't make me autistic, Val. I rolled in like this already. Yeah, I'm just leveling it up in that case. I don't want to be autistic. Autism is a superpower, though. I went to an aquarium, like a real small aquarium, while I was visiting my relatives. And in the gift shop, I looked around for a bit. They had a little autism awareness magnet of all things. Like a bunch of puzzle pieces in the shape of a heart or something. And I'm just thinking, this is an aquarium. I guess I'm here. So, I guess the market isn't dead. I don't know. You would be nuts to assume King DDD doesn't tax the populace. I think he would, but also I think Kirby would probably beat him up. Hi, Bob. Thank you, Bob. I don't know, something like that. I guess autists love aquariums. I do. I do. They had a bunch of touch tanks. It was real cool. I touched... What did I touch? A starfish. Did you know starfish are edible? Did you learn that from Chainsaw Man? It's okay if you did. Chainsaw Man has that as a plot point. Kirby's loaded. He pays his taxes. I don't think he pays his taxes. I think he spends all his money on food the moment he has it, probably. I don't think he cares that much. That's my thoughts. Otherwise, why would you be broke every time you start a Kirby game? Kirby never saves money. Ah, my sewing needle. Don't play with your sewing needle, it'll fall and you'll lose it, and probably wake up to a painful thing in the middle of the night when I roll over it in bed. How is starfish edibility a plot point? It's not a major plot point, just a little aspect. You know? I'm tired. I live on... Did I let the dogs in? Probably. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I've been getting very good at cleaning in the meantime, at the very least. My housekeeping skill is leveled up. I wonder how many... I'd probably be like a... A+ on housekeeping. Maybe not on cooking. So maybe go down on that. In Kirby Superstar, Kirby goes into a dungeon and gets millions of dollars worth of stuff dude is loaded. I don't think he keeps money though. I think he spends it all on food. And probably like furniture. Housewife arc? I don't know about that. I just wanna I want to take care of my family, you know? I can't offer much else because I'm a kind of hopeless person. You're boldly assuming he isn't eating the money. Why would he eat the money when he can understand that money can pay for very tasty food? That's my thoughts on it. I think Kirby is intelligent enough to know that money can buy goods and services. Do you understand? Kirby is canonically done trading games. I still don't think he keeps the money though. I think he spends it as soon as he can on food. Money? I wanted a peanut. $20 can buy many peanuts. Belle, are you Kirby? Yes. Oh yeah. Ah! That's what Kirby sounds like, probably. Oh yeah. I don't remember what Kirby sounds like very well. Nintendo hire her. I think they already have. I think they already have a perfectly fine voice actress. Not as good as your Toad, in my opinion. You want to hear my Toad? You want to hear my Toad? No, I'm kidding. I'm not doing the Toad. I don't want to do the Toad. I think it would destroy your ears, probably. I can't do impressions very well. I've been practicing my Pikachu, though. Pika. Pika. No, Pika. Ah! If they can replace Mario, Kirby isn't safe forever. Was it? I think it was Pikachu that shared a voice actress with Sachiko from Corpse Party. Same threat feeling as, do you want me to drop this live grenade? Would you rather I hold the live grenade? They're getting rid of the old dudes. Ikue Otani. Indeed, she is Pikachu. And also Tony Chopper. And also... oh, Candy Precure. And Gash Bell. And Morgana. Persona 5. I don't care that much about Persona 5. If you hold the live grenade so it doesn't go off, yes please. I mean, if I've already pulled the pin, how do you make it not go off? You eat it? You start really frantically disassembling it? Big career, definitely. How old is 50? 59 isn't bad. Huh. That's not bad. Not amazing, but it's not bad. Ah, Hime-chan no Deban. Here's Himeko on that. I read that ages ago. How long has it been? You know? You have to release the tab to make it go off. You can, in fact, just put the pin back. Grenades are weird. I gotta research how those things work. The hell? I am tired. I think I want to go lie down. I'm happy to have talked. Raid your friends! Mikan's live, but she's in a big collab. Well, is she still live? She was live when I started. But she's in a big collab, and I don't like raiding collabs. So I think instead I will go to bed. Oh wait, no, Margot is streaming. I respect Margot. Oh wait, she's still loading. Oh. No. The answer to that is no. Blah, 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 blah. I think I'm getting used to talking in a more natural voice, I guess. Hey look, a distraction. Huh? Where? Oh! Oh! You can raid somebody when they're starting? Ah, but that's weird. You won't get thanked. Interact with Pwook. Pwook and live a good life. You bozo. Who is Pwook? Who is Pwook? Ah! I'm back. Diff back. You know? If you keep streaming for another 2 hours, you can raid Wooey. I don't want to do that. I want to lay down and maybe do my laundry because my pillows still smell like bleach. She raids purely for the anime woman to say her name. Okay. Wait, you're right. They won't say my name. They'll say Chirumi, and then I'll be like, ah, but I'm not Chirumi. So I'll have to end. I can't raid anyone. Goodbye.